What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. How y'all doing, man? Unfortunately, Lakers lost yesterday versus the New York Knicks, 112-108, man. We had an opportunity to get to over 500 mark. We did not play well yesterday. I know D'Angelo Russell had a good game since return to the Lakers, 33 points, 6 threes, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. So he was engaged offensively, you know what I mean? But what I did not like is Anthony Davis' performance last night. 8 for 18 from the field, 17 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, and a lot of Laker fans are saying that's a good game. And a lot of Laker fans are saying that's not his fault. How is it not his fault? Put it in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, man. But for me, it is his fault because if you're a superstar, you say, okay, the Lakers not playing well. You know what I mean? The Lakers not playing well. You should say, you know what? Anthony Davis should have said, I'm taking over. Let's lead on my shoulders. Giannis Antetokounmpo would have dominated the Knicks last night with probably like 40 points, at least 16 rebounds, 4 blocks. Anthony Davis's game yesterday, he did not put any imprints on it domination-wise. 17 points, 16 rebounds, that's not good enough. You know what I mean? Us, as Laker fans, want higher expectations, and that's the problem with some Laker fans, man. I'm keeping it all the way real. So you think 17 points, 16 rebounds is a good game for a player like a caliber player, a dominant player like Anthony Davis, where I seen him put 54 points, 20 rebounds, 5 blocks? Anthony Davis is capable of doing that. But last night he did not do that, and he even said this after the post-game interview. After the game, post-game interview, he said the game falls on him. And I like that. When you said you take accountability for yourself, and I agree with you, Edie. The game falls on you because you should be the other player that comes with LeBron. You're the player that we traded for, the player that we changed our assets to, the player that we're investing in you for next year and year forward. You know what I mean? The fact that you struggled yesterday, your jumper was off, something's going on personally with you, Anthony Davis. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes. That's how I feel. I know you dominated a couple games ago, against the Warriors, Memphis, Toronto. You did not play well. But you need to get your act together, Anthony Davis. We should have had an opportunity to win yesterday versus the Knicks. And Darvin Ham, we're getting new in a little bit. I'm not hating on Anthony Davis. I'm not bashing the Lakers. I'm just keeping it real. And you need to stop saying I hate the Lakers. I do not hate the Lakers. I love this organization. But as a fan and as a podcaster and as a YouTuber, I have every right to call out what I don't like to see. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, oh, Anthony Davis had a good game. I'll be okay with 17 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, and only 8 shots. 8 for 18. As a Laker fan, that pisses me off. You know what I mean? If this was Shaq, if Shaq was on this Laker team, if Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was on this team, he would have probably like 40 points. He would dominate. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is Anthony Davis needs to take more responsibility and demand the ball more. You let Mitchell Robinson, get in your head. You let the other player that they had, number 55, guard you. And here's the crazy thing. That dude, number 55, that's new on the Knicks, only had 0 points and 10 rebounds. Oh, they're 7-footers. Okay, that's why you say, give me the block. You know what I mean? Give me the ball on the low block. I'm gonna put these fools in foul trouble. Get to the line, get those 2 centers in foul trouble. Now you can dominate. But no, Anthony Davis wants to stand out there on the 3-point line, dribble, shoot mid-range, and not get back on defense. And I'll personally tell you, I feel like Anthony Davis is scared of contact. Because when he had to guard Mitchell Robinson, he didn't look like he didn't want to guard him. I'm not hating on Anthony Davis. I'm just seeing what I see from watching the game. And if you think I hate Anthony Davis, that's on you. But for me, what I saw yesterday, Anthony Davis did not look engaged yesterday. He looked off, and he even said he had a bad game. It's on him. And I agree, it is on him. I know the team is 56% from the free throw line. I get that, and Darvin Ham's rotations were trash. But if you're a player like Anthony Davis, you should be able to say, hey, I'm gonna take the ball. I'm gonna go to work. I don't care if these are 7-footers. I'm gonna get to the free throw line and dominate. You know what I mean? And I've seen Anthony Davis do this before. Dominate with 40 points, 12 rebounds, 6 blocks. That's an impactful game. Let me ask you this, Laker Nation. Put it in the comment section down below. I guarantee you, if this game was on TNT and you asked Shaq, what do you think about Anthony Davis' performance? You'd be like, that's not good enough. You need a 30 and 20 more dominant, and he has a right to call it Anthony Davis because he has a certified classification to do that. And everybody thinks I'm going crazy because Anthony Davis played a good game. No, he did not. 8 for 18. I didn't like what he did yesterday, and we need to do better. Shout out to D'Angelo Russell. You played a good game, but just the Knicks did whatever they wanted, and I knew that the New York Knicks were going to save their energy for the Lakers. You know what I mean? Sorry about that. There's a car going by with a loud muffler. Sorry about that. I'm on my break at work, so what I'm saying is I already knew the Knicks were going to save their energy for the Lakers because against Clippers, Randall went 2 for 12, only 12 points, 4 rebounds. RJ Barrett barely did anything. Emmanuel Quigley barely did anything, but when they play the Lakers, but that's the thing I have to understand as a Laker fan. Shout out to Angry Lakers fan. You can go subscribe to his channel, Lakers World Order. But I agree with Angry Lakers fan. Angry Lakers fan. He said something about that when teams play the Lakers, they gear up for us. And I agree with him. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. If you're in the NBA, you should play like that against everybody, not just the Lakers. You know what I mean? But I did tweet out at 2:52 p.m. on Saturday. I said when I was watching the New York Knicks game to scout, what the keys to the game are, what players the Lakers need to contain. I already said the Knicks are just saving the energy. They're just playing around with the Clippers. They don't care about the game. And sure enough, I was correct. The Knicks did not make free throws against the Clippers. They didn't make that much three-pointers. They turned the ball over a lot. But when they played the Lakers, they dominate. You know what I mean? I said Julius Randle was going to have 35 points and 10 rebounds. He ended up having 33 points and 9 rebounds. Not surprising. But, gotta give credit to the Knicks. And they double-team AD. But that's the thing with Anthony. The Knicks defense contained Anthony Davis, but that's the thing. You got to get out of, you know what I mean? The new Anthony Davis needs to be more aggressive when he gets double-teamed. Throw it out to D'Angelo Russell, getting a low block, give me the ball, demand the ball more. But no, they double-teamed him. He was turning the ball over. He got frustrated, and there was a play where he was guarding Mitchell Robinson, and they threw it to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis got upset and didn't get back on defense. Another thing too, man, Austin Reeves played a good game yesterday. It's a decent game. He's in there offensively, he's in offense, and then Darvin Ham takes him out, and Troy Brown Jr. didn't play well. Mikal Beasley didn't play well, but Darvin Ham wants to go to them. If you're the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers and you don't see the two players playing up to par, throw in Lonnie Walker, throw in Max Christie. You know what I mean? Here's the thing I think about Darvin Ham. I feel like he trusts Troy Brown Jr., he trusts Mikal Beasley, but I feel like he doesn't want to put Lonnie Walker out there for some odd reason. Lonnie Walker is very talented. He's very talented. He scored 15 points, give us energy. But that's the thing, man. We went from a 7th seed to 11th seed. We got the Pelicans coming up. We got Houston Rockets. And we need these games. You know what I mean? We need these games. We need these wins. But if Lakers don't want to win, if Lakers want to play lollygagging basketball, and that's the thing, man. LeBron's 2 weeks away from returning. And here's the thing. I think that the Lakers, we're looking at the standings, because here's the thing. We had an opportunity to get to 500, but that didn't happen. But that's the thing, man. We need to stop looking at the schedule. And here's the other thing I want to mention too, man. Me as a Laker fan, we need to, as a Laker fan, me personally, you have your own personal opinion, Laker fan. I'm not going to watch the standings anymore. I'm not going to be like, oh, we need this team to beat this team to help us out. This is the problem. We are so desperate to get into the playoffs. We need other teams to help us. And that's what we get for losing all these games this year, man. I understand that the Lakers are in the position to make the play-in or playoffs, but that's the thing. We shouldn't be relying on teams to help us out. We should have been in the 1, 2, 3 seed, 4 seed right now, but it is what it is. And we got to deal with it. We got to just contain it. We have to just bear with the growing pains, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? And here's the thing I want to mention. Laker Nation, let me ask you this straight up. I'm putting my hat like this because when I put my hat like this, I keep it. I need to talk to you. Let me put you like this. Let me talk to you real quick. Let's hypothetically say we get rid of Darvin Ham, right? Well, I think we're going to get rid of him. If we do, what coach do you think we'll get? Huh? Let's say Phil Handy. We get Phil Handy. And Phil Handy does the same thing that Darvin Ham did. Here's the thing, Laker Nation. We need to stop saying fire Darvin Ham. We need to stop getting pissed off at Darvin Ham. I know it's almost, 60 games into the season. Oh, he's a rookie coach. I get that. But sometimes as a rookie coach, you go through growing pains as a team and as an organization. What can Darvin Ham to do to get better for the final, 16 games left of the season? You need to do better rotation. Stop putting your hand in your pocket and call out your players. Get under their ass. Stop being soft on these players. That's the 4 things I want him to improve on. You know what I mean? And we have every right as a fan to see what Darvin Ham can do to improve for this season, 16 games left, and into next season. I want to see him improve on those 4 things I just mentioned. I want to see him do a better job of the rotations. I want to see him do a better job of just, if somebody's hot, don't take him out. You know who used to do that? Luke Walton used to do that. Where, like, when Julius Randle, Larry Nance Jr., Brandon Ingram, when they were hot, he'll sub out. And that kind of threw off D'Angelo Russell's game yesterday in the third quarter. He was dominating, hitting threes, layups. Darvin Ham takes him out. And then his offensive rhythm is nowhere. And that's the thing, Lakers. Darvin Ham wants you to stop taking players out when they're hot. You know, this is the first time this whole season I'm getting on Darvin Ham. You know what I mean? And I want to, like, here's the thing, man. I'm tired of seeing, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just different generation, different mindset, man. But these coaches should be able to get upset at Anthony Davis, like, and cheer him on, like, let's go. You know, cheer him on and stuff. But it's like, I don't see the body language with AD's off. Just, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on him personally behind the scenes. Maybe something going on behind the scenes privately he's going through. But he needs to do better. The team needs to do better. And Anthony Davis needs to dominate versus his former team tomorrow. You know what I mean? Versus the Pelicans. That's going to be a tough matchup because they play us really well. Brandon Ingram is injured and is going to happily be injured against the other team. Wink, wink. More like, hey, if you're playing the Lakers, sit down. You'll come back and dominate. It's fine. You know, I'm sick and tired of players doing that. That's the other thing, too, I want to mention. Like, when players, like, let's say, like, what's it called? Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry was injured, right? As soon as he sees the Lakers, I'm coming back against the Lakers. That's the thing I'm starting to understanding. Like, if you're injured and you see Lakers, I'll come back against them. You know, it's like, maybe it's just me because it's my team that I noticed that more. You know, that's just me. But Brandon Ingram is injured. He's been injured for a while, and he's injured. So I expect him to come back tomorrow and get off for 35 points, you know, dominate and just, you know, and Zion Williamson is injured. So I won't be surprised, but he's probably going to be out for the rest of the season. But wouldn't surprise me if he happily got healed all of a sudden since the Lakers are playing tomorrow. And here's the thing. We got Houston on this road trip, too. I think it's a 2-game road trip or 3-game road trip. Yeah, it's a 3-game road trip. We got Pelicans, Houston, and then Dallas. Houston is a team that we can't sleep. Pelicans and Dallas, because we can lose to Dallas, we can lose to Houston. It's the NBA. Anybody can lose, anybody can win. So we got to come in tomorrow, great grind, the usual. And Anthony Davis needs to demand the ball more and get the centers in foul trouble, and let's get it rolling. But that's going to do it for Big Baby Sports. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and peace out, Laker Nation.